Hey there Taurus, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for August 7th through to the 13th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. Before I get started, Taurus, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, might want to drop me a comment, share this video, and please do hit the subscribe button. It's all engagement based on YouTube, so to keep the the content coming, we really need the engagement, otherwise it just doesn't go anywhere and it's unsustainable. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, I'd be very appreciative, very grateful for you. And also under the video in the description you'll find links to my website if you want to book a reading or learn tarot with me. You can also join my karmic community and join me on Instagram. The socials links are down there as well, as I'm doing a lot over there. Okay Taurus, we are getting into this reading. I'm starting with a Moonology Oracle card, and I have, I've actually got two, so I'm going to honor that. I have got your hard work is paying off, New Moon in Scorpio, and your dreams need a practical plan. And this is actually your card here, Taurus. It's the full moon in Taurus. So it feels like, there's something that you're trying to bring into fruition here, right? A goal or dream. That's going to be so different for all of you. For some of you, it might be a loving relationship. For others of you, it might be something very Taurian, like owning a beautiful home, working on financial freedom or something like that. There's many different dreams that we can want, but it feels like you need a practical plan. You're usually pretty good at that, Taurus, like breaking it down, milestones, putting an action plan in place. But also it's saying you may need to work through your fears, right? New moon and full moon energy coming through. So it's like, in order to really get on the right path, step through the right doors to make this full moon dream a completion, we're going to need to work through fears, because when we take leaps of faith or accept new opportunities or enter into new relationships, what happens pretty quickly, you'll probably notice, is that the fears come up. Oh, how's this going to end? Like, what if this person leaves me? What if it fails? What if I'm not good enough? Like, all of that stuff comes up. So saying work through those fears before they become the poison that kind of taints the situation. Let's see where this is going, Taurus. I've got just the majors here. If you know about tarot, there's 22 of the major arcana. They're kind of like trump cards, but they represent, each one represents a life lesson that we go through on our journey to enlightenment, to self-actualization. I'm going to see which one you are dealing with as it pertains to the situation here, Taurus, and I've drawn for you the Chariot. Yeah, well, this is incredible because you are headed for victory with the Chariot, or you're on that journey. The Chariot, I always feel, is it's a hard-earned, hard-won victory by making very, very good, emotionally intelligent and clear decisions for yourself. Some of these decisions involve leaving behind comfort zones or a sense of home or the known with this card. And I've got this real thing. I'm feeling into the theme of comfort this morning, actually, in my own personal circumstance as well. And as much as I love having a sense of comfort and a home and that type of thing, too much comfort can sometimes hold us back, because it can stop us from wanting to make moves, right? Make moves in our lives, and just what it mentally does to us when we're too comfortable. Sometimes it's when we're out of that comfort zone that we're building our resilience muscle, okay? And we're really, we have more confidence, more motivation, more fire in our belly to make things happen. So this is that kind of fire in your belly. Like, you've got a dream here. It needs a practical plan, and it needs you to fire up and work through some fears and go into new territory that you haven't actually been in before. Because the Chariot, in the traditional version of this card here, Taurus, we don't see the charioteer having reins or any kind of, let's say, engine to drive this. It's the charioteer has a magician's wand, because it's through sheer determination and will, right, that we move a heavy stone chariot. And it's driven usually by the magician's wand and these two sphinxes, right, that we can magically control. The sphinxes are our two decisions, our being in two minds. So we must bring that into alignment. We must make a clear decision, own it, back it, follow through. And that's when we take a quantum leap. That's when we propel forward with force. But if we're sort of like a bit like in two minds and feeling iffy about it, our chariot can be pulled back, it can take the windy road, or it doesn't get moving in the first place. So you're being asked to make some very powerful decisions and back it with tangible, solid forward movement, because there is a dream, a goal, or a victory that through this practical plan and overcoming those fears, you can achieve. That's a Cancer energy. I have Scorpio represented and I have your energy, Taurus. And whenever I see a sign's energy come through, the move is yours. The move is yours to make. Okay, King of Swords in the situational energy. Aquarian energy coming through. The challenge energy is the Hanged Man. I knew it. That's where you are right now, Taurus, okay? You're a little bit strung up, a little bit hands tied, but, you know, maybe this reading's going to be that fire in your belly. Advice. Page of Swords. Small steps forward add up. They add up. All right, let's see what your outcome is on this, Taurus. Woof, Lovers, yes. And guess who's at the bottom of the deck? King of Pentacles, your card in the Minor Arcana. So the Lovers is Gemini. It can indicate the right people, right time, but ultimately it's a card of harmony through big choices of the heart, everything coming into balance and harmony, and it's through embracing the unknown, a fool's journey and the fresh new start. Okay, let's unpack. Okay, King of Swords in the situation, Taurus. I'm going to clarify as I go. What do we have here for Taurus? 8 of Pentacles. I'm feeling... for most of you, this is a journey towards some kind of financial freedom or financial goal. Now, of course, the vehicle to financial goals, whether it's investing, buying a family home, is through our vehicle of work. So I'm feeling like there is a push here to better yourself in work, career, finance, so that you can achieve another goal, like adding to your family, moving to dream home, investing, being able to rent a better property, or just have a better quality of life. For some of you, set yourself up for retire, or maybe even to retire, depending on your life stage. So the King of Swords is saying that right now, Taurus, you have a really unique opportunity to make some major strategic moves. And it begins with taking a big step back. Zoom right out and see the big picture. You are here on the map, right? When you go and see those maps, if you go hiking, it says you are here and you want to get over there. And here's the journey for your chariot. Now, where do you want to go? Where's your destination? What's your dream? So if we determine what the dream is and what the vision is, we can then work backwards. We can then work backwards and determine what we need, how much money will we need, what kind of opportunity will bring that, and then we go after that, right? It's life by design. That's how the energetic potential works. It's not very often that it all just shows up, right? It's easy, okay, cool, I'll do that, it's coming on a platter. We actually have to work with the latent potential to make that happen. 8 of Pentacles, we've got to work with the energy, we've got to work with the process, and that process starts with getting that clarity, figuring out where we want to go, where we are right now, what's the gap, let's fill them. So King of Swords, we're going on that process. I always say with this card too, Taurus, that hindsight is, you know, looking backwards, is also your foresight. Looking forwards, determining what you will get. If you want to know what you'll continue to get in the situation that you're in without change, you're looking at it right now. Now, is that what you want? If not, because this reading is clearly about bettering yourself in some way and achieving more, achieving a dream. So I'm going to say you want more than where you are right now. Then you need to make the shift. You need to make the strategic moves. You need to transform the situation. That's where the Aquarian energy of the King of Swords comes in. And yep, it's work. It's work. But this is work that you won't mind doing, Taurus, because you're carving out a new direction. I don't mind hard work. I'm not afraid of a 10 or 12 hour day if I know I'm, you know, setting up my own independent business and I'm getting ahead and I'm getting the financial rewards, okay? That is hard work in the right direction. So King of Swords also says here, Taurus, that it's time for you to be inventive, to be unique, to use your gifts and talents, right? If there's a gift or talent that you have that you can bring into this equation, but you're holding back. Oh, what will people think about me if I show up on social media and I start making these videos about angel numbers? I'm using my own anecdote here. Well, you know what? Screw it. That's what I do. It's who I am, and I'm showing up as that because it's going to propel my chariot forward. What is your edgy thing? What is your edgy thing or your unique gift that maybe you haven't kind of unleashed yet that will help you? Life's short. Do it, I say. All right, so that's where we're at. We're at a strategy point, and the reason why I say it's a unique point because there'll never be a better time than right now to make a major move towards your goal, okay? Because time, the sands of time are always running through, always running through that hourglass, and the situations that we've been through in the last few years with obviously the pandemic and all these other priority shifts, a lot of people have gotten that fire in their belly and really have reprioritized about what truly is meaningful in life, and there's a lot of people on this journey. So the challenge is the Hanged Man with the Seven of Pentacles, and the challenge is going to be getting moving, just getting the chariot moving, just taking those first steps. Because after that, when everything's in flow, yeah, we might be doing the work and it's hard, but the initial part is over, because the initial part can also require you to let go of some things, let go of some people, let go of some comfort, let go of some places, let go of employment, clients, home, whatever it is. Like, the Hanged Man's the energy that comes before death, right? So I always say the Hanged Man is actually a journey of acceptance through the grief cycle, right? Oh no, I'm not going to have to give that up. I'll be able to achieve that, right? Then you find out how much you don't know, or that, oof, I'm actually going to have to. And then there's all the bargaining with yourself. Then there can be sadness, and there can be depression. But at some point you fire up and go, you know what? I can release that, because I know what I'm going to get if I do that. So the Hanged Man, you're looking for that aha moment, or you're reaching that point of acceptance that there is a cycle that needs to shift or end in order for you to get to this dream or goal. And the Seven of Pentacles, so we've got the 7 and the 8 here, is you going through that mental reevaluation process. Yeah, I'm tending to my garden here. I'm invested. I've grown 7 of Pentacles, not bad, but I want 9 and 10, and the gateway is the 8. Hard work in the right direction, giving up the comforts, releasing what you need to. So the 7 of Pentacles, you're going through that process of reevaluation. I want more results from my time, effort, and energy. Therefore, I'll do what it takes. Oh, Page of Cups, I like. So the advice, double pages. Page of Swords, Page of Cups. Now, if you watch my readings, I say that the pages are like the energy that comes in before the aces of the same suit. So we've got like a precursor to the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, which for me would be a victorious emotional new beginning that is a breakthrough, fills your cup, because it's starting to add towards that dream direction. Let's break it down more specifically. The Page of Cups is often a synchronistic moment where the doors slide. We've seen that movie Sliding Doors, great watch, where it's about, you know, things lining up, the right place, the right person, the right opportunity, that Page of Swords begins to shift our direction. So there might be an opportunity that comes up, or somebody that comes forward with help and goes, you know what, you could do that now. Like, you could make that decision, or why don't you see what opportunities are out there? Or why don't you reach out to somebody, and then because the latent potential and the universal timing is right, it turns up. So it can be unexpected chance encounters. I always say the Page of Swords is like, well, you know, you're out to sea and you're in a boat and it's not moving, okay, Hanged Man. And then all of a sudden a breeze picks up just little by little by little. And then, you know, within time it reaches a tipping point where it changes your course. That's the energy that I have from this reading and from that energy. It's like, you just need to start. You just need to start. Like I said, the hardest part is lifting up that chariot and getting it off the ground. Okay, so Taurus, the outcome. Oof, I feel like I'm in the sweet spot with the readings these week. We've got Akashic Records here, and it's as good as the Wheel of Fortune for me. Do you know the concept? I'll just do it quickly in case you don't. So Akashic Records, all of our souls have one. It's like a hard drive that holds all of the files, which are your life plan files from all the lifetimes that you've been through. So the relationships you're meant to have, the key experiences, what growth you got out of them. And we go through those experiences to grow and evolve spiritually. That's our birthright. That's what we're here for, okay? In the expression of joy and love. So when I see this card, a file is loading from your Akashic record, meaning you're being moved on life plan and you're being moved towards harmony here, harmony. So this is a destiny move, and you're meant to achieve this dream. And the journey is going to be rich with lessons that you've signed up to achieve in this lifetime, Taurus. It's going to bring you to power. So the King of Pentacles, this goal can happen, but it's going to take some big choices around matters of the heart, the lovers, right? It's going to take that. And then as you make those choices and you own them and you be strategic and you let go of what's done and you allow in what comes your way that is in support of your dreams, what happens? It starts to harmonize, it starts to appear, it starts to materialize, it starts to become solid. The right contracts, the right commitments, the right abundance, all comes your way. So Taurus, I have you sitting pretty at the end of this. How long is this journey? I don't know. I don't know, but I know there's definitely ways to fast track it. If you work this process more and more and more, the alignment process. I am going to do some videos at some point on one of the platforms about how I believe alignment works, and you have to work in the 4 realms: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. You got to line up in all those areas. It's not enough just to make a plan. Like, if we don't believe that's possible, it ain't gonna happen. So yeah, King of Pentacles, you're making boss moves and you can win and you can create this, but there is a process. It starts with getting your chariot moving. Where are you wanting to head? What is your dream? You need a practical plan, but you also need to believe in it, and you need to cut away some dead wood that might be in the way. We could talk about this for hours, Taurus, but I'll need to wrap it up here, and going to wish you the very best with it. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Please do hit the subscribe button. Links down below for personal readings and everything else you may want to access. And I'm just going to send you so much love and magic. Do take very good care. Bye for now.